What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Podcast. The podcast, I'm the host with the most, Adam G.
Whoa.
This week is episode 137. We watched The Shining. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
I'm here with myself, I guess.
You're not here with the host with the most? Come on, man.
I thought I was the host with the most.
Well, you know,
That's what I get for thinking.
things change. You know what would have been really cool, guys? I started to make, because I made a banner for this, The Shining.
Yeah.
And when I was making it, I was like, oh, man, I started to do 237 and then exit out and put 137 because this is 137.
No shit, is it?
It is, dude.
Wow.
Kind of weird. I know. I was like, when I was sitting there making it, I was like, was that room 137? Because this is going to be too much. I was going to cancel the pod. If it lined up to be the same room number.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it on purpose.
Should we revisit it at 237? That's the question.
I don't know, man. Should we watch the other one?
I think I want to watch it as soon as it is available to watch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, why not?
But I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
Did I say we watched The Shining?
Yes.
We watched The Shining.
There's
There's tickets available. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I've watched this movie a pretty good bit. Like several times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't ever get old.
Has it been a while?
Yeah. See, I watched that when they put that documentary on Netflix. What, a year or two ago?
What documentary?
Yeah, Room 237.
You ever see that?
Dude, you should watch that.
Is it about the making of the movie?
Oh yeah.
Well, I've seen most of that stuff.
Well, this is like, it's like a documentary that's made. It's got behind the scenes footage, but it's also got like, it's just a documentary style filmmaking for it. That's really good though. Like they go into like you know how all the theories that Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing, and he's wearing that Apollo. Danny's wearing that Apollo shirt, and all this other shit. Like they go into all these conspiracy theory type stuff in it, and then they talk about how.
Do you think he directed the moon landing?
No, I think it happened.
Okay. Well, you're wrong.
I believe in ghosts. I think the moon landing did happen.
Let me guess. The Earth is round.
Of course it is. 9/11 was an inside job. It all lines up.
I don't know, man. I feel like if you believe all that other stuff, then you believe that 9/11 was an inside job. Because you're not believing in the conspiracy theories.
Well, I mean,
but you believe that one?
Well, there's some.
I don't know. I call
believe.
bullshit, man.
I don't believe Oswald killed Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that I'm like, there's too much information here. But Stanley Kubrick directing the moon landing? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I've seen all the videos and like, oh, they're on a soundstage and this, that, and the other, and it's like, yeah, but fuck all that. I mean, if it was fake, we've for damn sure been to space since, right? So
I mean, and Stanley Kubrick's cool, and we like his films, but he ain't that fucking cool. Like, he ain't no Spielberg.
He ain't faking the moon landing cool?
He ain't a Spielberg, man. Like,
well, he died in what? Eyes Wide Shut came out, what, 99? I think he died in like 2003 or 2004, maybe. So don't you think he would have confessed that shit on his deathbed? I would have. Or maybe he is an alien. Or was. Like one of the lizard elite or something. I don't know. We're getting off topic. But yeah, you should check that documentary. It's really good, man. So how many times do you guys think that y'all have seen this in your lifetime?
Shit, man.
So,
too many to count.
I know I've easily seen the movie 7 to 10 times.
Probably good, like I'd say 11.
That's a good round number. I've probably seen it about as many times, which I didn't. I didn't watch the movie until later in life. You know what I mean? Like the first time I watched it, I was probably 18 or 19 because it wasn't a movie that was around the house. You know, but it's a movie that like you remember back in the day when they used to do those lists, and this was like pre-Facebook where they would like actually film a bunch of
Yeah,
people
The
talking
Shining
about it.
was always like way up there.
Yeah, whether it was like the greatest horror films ever made or the greatest films ever made or whatever, like whatever the list was, The Shining was always on there.
Yeah.
And it piqued my curiosity. And I mean, from a technical standpoint, there's so many great shots in the movie. Like the way that, the camera, they did tracking shots with Danny, on
Well, it
his
was one
little.
of
Yeah,
the
following him, riding his little big
it was one of
wheel
the it was one of the first films to utilize Steadicam when it
Hmm.
dropped.
in a big bad way.
Nicholson's acting, though,
It's really good.
like it was the glue that held what could have possibly turned out like a shit
Could
show
you picture anyone else?
But the
at that.
thing, but the thing with Nicholson, well, yeah, I mean, no, not at the time. I was just gonna say that
Yeah, what's the thing with him?
this was before Nicholson was like, in a way, it kind of typecast him. The whole neurotic, real like
Over the top.
yeah, like I mean, there's a reason why he's he's one of those actors who you can't get enough of what he does, but it's really all he does. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He's always on.
Yeah,
Well, here's my thing. I don't ever watch Jack Nicholson as the character he's portraying. It's Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
He doesn't like
he is Jack Nicholson and everything.
yeah, which isn't a bad thing because I mean, the top of the way he acted was just really good.
yeah.
But he had those hallmarks of why you want to see him on screen or in every role. Like
Is this his greatest role?
I don't know, man.
I think
I
so.
mean, it's up there.
I think so. I think today most people probably remember him as the Joker.
Right.
Oh, I mean,
But I mean, if you're trying to just not be enveloped in the superhero world, I would say
I don't know. I bet he's mostly known for this movie, dude. Like he was in The Shining. Everybody knows.
well,
Before you ever saw The Shining, you knew what the fuck Here's Johnny was from.
yeah.
Like that was just one of those pop culture things.
Well, I
like
think
you knew that.
I think it would be a tie because this is an actor that like our parents was all about. Oh shit, he's in it, you know.
But their big movie,
This One Flew.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. All I want to do is watch the World Series. That was and he kind of played the same guy.
Yeah.
There was
he was funnier in One Flew Over, but
there was a Western I saw him in a long time ago. He was really, really young. But
is it safe to say that he's a national treasure?
I think so. I think so. But he's got so many fucking movies here that's so good.
Yeah.
Um,
Departed, dude.
Yeah, The Departed, Chinatown. Let's see. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The Witches.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah, I forgot that he was in that. Broadcast News, Batman, Wolf. I like Wolf. I'm not gonna lie. I like Wolf. He was in Hoffa, Mars Attacks. He was the president.
Oh yeah, he was that. Yeah, I forgot he was even in that shit.
Yeah. About Schmidt.
That movie's full of people, dude.
Yeah, that movie's good. It's amazing that Tim Burton directed that, you know.
One Flew Over came out 5 years before this movie.
Right.
Was he coming off of that?
I think.
Let's see.
I think so. Well, there was a.
I bet that's why he got picked. Nah, he did some in between.
Yeah.
But nothing to write home about. I mean, just he did 3 movies in between.
Yeah, the Missouri Breaks, The Last Tycoon, and Going South.
Remember
I don't
Wolf?
know anything about those. That's
Yeah.
what Griffin just said. He liked that one.
I really like that movie a lot.
Oh wait, he was an Easy Rider?
Yeah, he was.
I mean, that's a cult classic.
Yeah.
Did he have a small role? Because I don't really remember.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
Like I don't remember him in that movie.
Going South isn't bad. I've watched that.
Oh, A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, he put on a fucking clinic in that movie.
That's one of those lines, dude. People that have never seen that movie know that line.
Yeah,
that's how you know when you do some iconic shit.
Yeah.
We're like people that they've never seen the movie and they're like out there dropping it. Dude,
Right.
Here's Johnny. What's bigger than Here's Johnny?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here's Johnny.
That's close though. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, dude, that's
close, man.
Well, he's got Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Johnny. You can't, like in every movie he's in, when I say bury a man in the fucking mosh, he always delivers some little quote that'll carry on.
Yeah.
That'll outlive him.
When I say bury a man in the mosh. But but yeah, there was a lot of scenes. I love once Jack starts going off the deep end, like whenever Danny goes into the room and he shows back up and Jack's having that nightmare on that on the table.
Where she comes in there, she's in the boiler room and she could hear him.
Yeah. I had the worst nightmare I've ever had.
Dreamed I killed you, chopped you up in little pieces.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know if I'd have told that one.
I know. I would have kept that between me and
I would have kept that
me
to
and
myself,
the good Lord.
man.
You know what I'm saying? But from that point forward, it's like whenever he goes to the bar and he's like, I'd do anything for a drink, and he's like, Lloyd, you know, like that whole scene is so.
You've always been the best bartender. Can't live with him, can't live without him.
Yeah, he's like, you're the best bartender from Timbuktu to Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon, for that matter. You know, like that whole, you know.
He's kind of a dick through the whole movie, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're riding in the car, the kid's like, I'm hungry, and he's like, well, you should have ate your breakfast.
Yeah.
He's just always. You could tell, though. Does he not just seem annoyed with him, like they're fucking his life up?
Well, he's sober.
We got to think about he's sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like he's just ill. Like,
yeah.
If I could just have a drink, I could put up with this whiny ass bitch all the time. Because she is whiny, let's face it.
Right. But she's a little too whiny for my liking. Jack! Yeah. If I had $1 for every time she said that in this movie.
Speaking of which,
though, now this is her greatest role.
Yeah,
she's good in Popeye, but that's her greatest role, I think.
He happened to improvise some of the best moments in The Shining,
which Kubrick's not really big on.
It says on the set, Nicholson always appeared in character, and if Kubrick felt confident that he knew his lines well enough, he encouraged him to improvise and go beyond the script. For example, Nicholson improvised his now famous "Here's Johnny" line, along with a scene in which he unleashes his anger upon his wife while she interrupts his writing.
Oh, he just made that up on the spot?
That's a great scene.
That's the line that's the line.
There were also extensive takes of scenes due to Kubrick's perfectionism. Nicholson shot a scene with the ghostly bartender. That shot with him, I guess, 36 times.
Whoa. Well, you can tell, like, whatever take that they used in the film, he looked annoyed as fuck. Like whenever
they probably did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Nicholson states that Stanley's demanding he'll do a scene 50 times, and you have to be good to do that.
Paid off, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the most iconic horror movies ever made, you know?
Well, and the fact that they were able to pull that. Now, the kid, he ain't winning an Oscar for this, but you're working with a kid, man.
Like a young kid.
A real young kid, and they were able to get some kind of performance out of him.
Yeah. The whole Tony thing?
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Torrance.
He hides in my mouth, and it goes down to my stomach. Dude, Here's Johnny was improvised.
Yeah.
Dude, we wouldn't have that line. If he went by the script, we wouldn't have that iconic scene where he sticks his face in between that. Oh, I bet when he did that on the set, Kubrick was like, I'm going to win a fucking Oscar.
Right.
Watch this shit. I'm going to win everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to leave my house to collect the award.
Never. That scene where it shows them, they're outside playing, and he's got that black sweater on, and it cuts to him, and he's just like dead-eyed looking out the window.
Yeah.
Like, I love that shot. There's
that one and the one where he's on the bed.
Yeah, and he's just
staring.
Danny, come here. It's like, oh my God.
I'd have been like, nah, I think I'm gonna go.
I need my fire.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, he goes SpongeBob out of there.
They need to meme that.
Yeah,
Danny, come here. I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
That'd be a good meme.
But you know, like we were talking about earlier, the tricycle, the big wheel thing. I like that scene a lot. The one where he's in the walk-in pantry and the camera's below him, and she locks him in there. I really like.
There's a scene of them, the behind-the-scenes shooting that. You remember?
Yeah.
If you saw the behind-the-scenes, because Kubrick was like, try to look down more.
Yeah.
Because when he was looking straight ahead, all you could see was the bottom of his chin.
Yeah.
So that's why he like the top of his head was facing the door, and he was just looking down, but he pointed his eyes at the door.
Yeah.
Really good scene.
It was very good. What about Scatman?
Yeah. What was up with that picture above his bed?
I
know y'all noticed it.
I was wanting. We had one above the TV and
Afro Love.
Yeah.
There's a naked black chick with a
what
fro.
What did Calvin Candy say about it?
You get caught.
Yeah, you get caught in it.
Should I play the clip? No.
But yeah, I like his performance. But every time I hear his voice, I'm like Hong Kong Phooey, you know?
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
some ice cream, Doc?
Yeah. It's like
another national treasure.
He's like, Mr. Halloran, why did you call him Doc? Well, I must have heard you folks call him that.
She's like, no, I didn't, man. I didn't do it.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
well, come on, let's go outside.
Yeah, as soon as she left the room, he's like, Doc, let me talk to you for a second.
How long you had to shine?
Yeah. My grandmother had it. We had full conversations without even opening our mouth. It's like, all right.
So let me ask you guys this, because it's something I was thinking about. It may be in the book. So there's been other caretakers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does this only happen when like someone comes there with the shine? Well, is that what it is? Did the other family, did that kid have the shine?
Well, in the book, like the hotel feeds off of it.
Yeah, so I figured it just kind of, because it was like, well, someone stayed there the year before, and the year before nothing happened.
Yeah.
Because they said, the movie came out in the 80s, so I don't know, maybe it was shot, maybe it's supposed to be real time. 10 years had passed.
Yeah.
No problems. So I figured that's what it was, like. And is that why everybody cuts out? Are they afraid to stay for the winter? Because everybody just gets the fuck out of there, like.
Well, why they shut the hotel down?
Well, it just everybody gets out. He's like by 5 o'clock, you won't know that anybody was ever here.
Yeah.
Like everybody's in such a hurry. And then when he's doing the interview with the guy, and he's like, well, Let me tell you something about the hotel.
Right,
Funny thing, he like laughs about it.
Yeah, it's like easy.
But the way the other guy's looking at him, you know, the other guy that was sitting there, like on the left, he was giving him that look like,
you motherfucker. Yeah. No, they said that they have to shut the hotel down
because of the road. I heard that, but everybody's in a big hurry to get out of there.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to stick around for that part of the year.
Well, you know, I think it wouldn't be so bad to get snowed in there if there's a shitload of people. It'd be like a cruise, but like
if there's no one there with the shine.
Yeah, well,
I'd be checking motherfuckers.
Well, I feel like people that have the shine that show up there at the hotel probably see some fucked up shit. But I mean, they can leave, so it's like, you know, they can't really like feed on it and try to like.
Griffin, I think you got the shine, dude.
Maybe. What if I did?
You've seen something. I've never seen anything, but you have. You might have the shine, dude. I'm not going to any fucking hotel with you.
I mean, I've had premonitions and stuff.
Yeah. I get feelings.
But
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have dreams.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. I chopped y'all up into pieces last night, but I wasn't going to tell y'all about it. But I didn't freak out like he did.
Oh,
I just woke up and was like, damn.
Huh? The dog come in there, put its paw on you.
That's how I got rid of y'all. Chopped you up and fed you to the dog.
The dog's like, there's too much meat.
I bought a pig just to eat the remains. Because pigs will munch down. But I was just wondering that when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I get it. Like, maybe the family before that this shit happened, like, the kid had to shine.
Right.
So it feeds on that. It was going after the kid. Like, that's what it wanted.
Yeah. Because
the
kid's shine was more than the dad's.
Mm-hmm.
Like but you know, that's like Dick, you know, he's the cook there.
Grayson?
No. Oh. He's the cook there. He has the shine, so you know he sees all this fucked up stuff.
Well, that's why he's scared of room 237.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but like he's older, he knows what it is and how to kind of control it and deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whenever he talks to a ghost, he's just like, you want some ice cream?
Yeah, hey Doc. It's like, whoa.
Chocolate.
Yeah. But yeah, in the book, we were talking about this earlier because I love the book, but they blow the hotel up. The hotel gets destroyed. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that they chose not to go that route with the film?
Budget.
Think so?
Well, I don't mind this ending.
No, I don't either.
I think this is the whole reason why Stephen King is involved in all of his productions now, right?
Yeah.
Like they have, because, you know, during the taping of this movie, I've been waiting to talk about this a long time, fellas. Kubrick would call him up because they got different time zones.
Yeah.
Big time. He would call him up 3, 4 in the morning. You saw the documentaries.
I did.
And he would say, his wife would wake him up, Steven, it's Kubrick, it's Stanley. And he'd wake up and he'd go over there and he's like, hello? And he's like, do you believe in God? He's like, well, yeah, I think I do. I mean, I think so. And he's like, well, I think you're wrong. Click. Like that was it. That was their conversations back and forth. He would just call him and say weird shit to him.
And fuck with him, yeah.
Yeah, and like, that had nothing to do with the movie.
No.
But I think the changes that he made, I mean, I thought it was kind of cool, him chasing him through the maze and, blowing that hotel up. I mean, how much money did they have to fucking work with?
I'm going to say the budget was probably, and what year did it come out? 83?
No, 80.
80. I'm going to say it was about 30 million, maybe between 20 and 30.
Yeah, maybe 50. High end 50. That's what I'm going to say.
Man, let's see what the budget was. Whoa.
Were we wrong?
Travis, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I do because I just Googled it. Did you say 70?
Yeah.
$15 million. That's exactly why they didn't blow the goddamn hotel up. No, I think he just changed it because he liked the ending, and the box office was $44 million in North America.
Right.
So it made his money back big time. And the poster for the movie was him through Here's Johnny. Y'all remember that? I've got that poster.
Yeah.
Where he's like, here's Johnny.
Yeah.
Released May 23rd, 1980. So they had filmed it probably the year before.
Yeah.
It's not a big budget, dude.
Not at all, really. But look what they got out of it, though.
I'm sure if you run that through some kind of inflation calculator, it's probably a hell of a lot more now. But
yeah,
but still, not bad.
That's still kind of on the lower end if you think about it. But I mean, I don't guess you really need much of a budget because it all takes place within the hotel itself. So
it's a horror movie.
Yeah, I wonder
really
why
don't need a lot of money for that.
I wonder why they didn't shoot at the actual hotel that inspired the book.
Maybe they wouldn't let them.
Maybe I read somewhere that in the book it's room 217. That's the room that Stephen King stayed in at that hotel, and the one that gave him like creepy vibes and all this crazy shit, And the hotel, the Stanley Hotel, asked him to change the room number.
Hey, isn't it weird that the director's name is Stanley?
Yeah, I know.
And it's the Stanley Hotel?
Yeah.
He was real big on scouting.
Right.
He was all about location. There's a movie. Y'all remember the documentary released after he died? He had all these boxes in his house with all this, like, where he'd be preparing for movies and Kubrick's boxes or something. I can't remember what it was called. It was really good, but someone went in and cataloged all the shit he had in his house. And a lot of it was like where he would send someone out to take pictures of locations, or he kept everything. He was a hoarder.
Sense. Yeah.
I was like, that shit belongs in a museum. I think it is now.
Did you read the book, Trav?
No, I never finished it.
Oh man.
Is it long?
It's like 450 pages. It's not too awfully long, but I really do like that book a lot. It's a lot more of a psychological thing.
Did you read it before you watched the movie? Probably not, right?
No. I read it about 4 or 5 years ago.
So did you know the ending was different?
I knew it was different, but I didn't know how it was going to end.
Well, that's cool that you had that.
Yeah. So, but the way that they describe everything, because like, there's a lot of the scenes that they did keep in, like him going to the bar and then him going back in there and that party's happening. And they changed a couple of things, of course, from the party. Like when he's at the party, he's dancing with a woman and her clothes fall off and he like gets freaked out and leaves. And he has more interactions with Grady.
With the ghost?
Yeah.
Do you think, is that where they replaced it with the whole, because it sounds to me like the scene in the movie is when he goes into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like that, they replaced it with that, right?
Well, they still had that scene in the book.
Oh, okay.
But he just had more interactions. Like, whenever he's locked in the pantry and then Grady's ghost lets him out.
Yeah.
Like that's, that happened in the book. Like, but there was more interactions than that. Because I mean, Jack didn't know that he had the Shining. So he just thought he was going fucking crazy and seeing all this shit,
Oh, so he had the shine.
Yeah. And he passed it to his son.
But he wasn't like talking to people with it and shit.
No, he was just kind of passing it off because.
Well, like dude said it in the movie. He was like, some people don't even know they have it.
Yeah.
They never, figure it out.
Yeah. And he never knew, and that's why the hotel was fucking with him so bad, because Danny knew he had it, especially from the conversation that he had with Scatman,
Mm-hmm.
So he knew about it and he kind of dealt with it and all this kind of stuff, uh, and knew what was going on. But Jack had no idea, so he just thought that like he was he thought it was the cabin fever fucking with him being stuck in the hotel.
Yeah, because that's
you
what
know.
they told him before he went up there. They said some people don't take it. Some people don't handle it very well.
Yeah. Well,
And he's like,
that
I'm looking for 5 months.
yeah.
Like,
But and then like all the stuff with him and his wife and the kid, that was all, you know, weighing on him as well. So it's just kind of like a whole mix match bag of emotions going on there.
I'm just gonna say this, dude. If I wasn't drinking daily, I couldn't put up with her.
Hell no. I don't even think I
Couldn't
could
do
if
it.
I was drinking.
I think I could handle it.
You think
I'd just be
so?
like, yeah, dude.
Jack,
I can handle y'all.
Adam. Yeah, but I mean, you can't compare me and Travis.
I'm just kidding.
Shelley Duvall, come on.
You're right.
I ain't
Her,
no animal.
I am surprised they were able to get what they got out of her. And even at times, it's like, ugh, it's a little cringy.
Yeah.
Sometimes, right? When she's running down that hallway with that knife,
Yeah.
and she's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like, be
flailing
careful
around.
with that knife, bitch. You're going to cut your fucking face off. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's just certain scenes where you're like, ugh. But her best scene, dude, is the bathroom scene.
Yeah.
I think he pulled it out of her.
Yeah, he had to,
Well, he was hit, dude, and then Travis just talked about it. We've talked about it. Like, this scene, man, where he's axing this door and they move that camera.
Yeah. With him
and
as
the
he
way they
swings.
move it.
Yeah.
The way it jerks to the door. Like, Travis is right. You can
focuses-
feel the weight of that axe. He said it best.
Like, it's like the camera's focused on the axe head. Like if there was
Yeah.
a tracker on it, that's what it was.
Oh, someone was moving it.
Yeah.
And they did how long do you think it took them to do that? To get that perfect?
I don't know.
Because Stanley Kubrick, he's a perfectionist, man. So
They probably had.
he's
they
like,
probably
we're
had
going to
a
be here all
tempo-
night.
They probably had a tempo they went by.
Well, they usually, what they'll do is they'll lock it in so it won't move up and down. And then they'll lock it to where it won't go past a certain point left and right.
Yeah.
Like it's only got so much swing room. But
Right.
someone was swinging. And every now and then the swing wasn't as good as others, but it was still.
They got the point across, yeah.
Oh, man, that's like. Trav said it the other night. He said, you can really, like, by the way the camera's moving, you could feel the weight of that axe.
Yeah.
It's like, you're right, dude, because the way it's, like it jerks.
Yeah.
One of the coolest action scenes ever. They'll never, no one will ever top
No.
chopping a door down like that. Not even Bruce Campbell.
Did you see the behind the scenes where he was getting right before they filmed that scene? And he's like,
yep, she's in the corner smoking a cigarette, sitting on a chair.
And he's like,
talking about her nerves are shot. She don't know if she can do it.
Yeah, and he's like, here we go. Like, he's pumping himself up for it.
Oh, he's coked up, dude. I think he was doing coke during this movie.
You think so?
Y'all know he smokes weed.
Of course.
There's been several people tell stories on podcasts about being at a party and Jack Nicholson being like, you want to burn one? And then they go up, like, they just smoke. Dude, even if you don't smoke weed.
You smoke with Jack.
You smoke with Jack Nicholson, dude.
Yeah.
You don't turn that. I don't care if you're a Supreme Court justice. You're smoking a doobie with Jack Nicholson. And then what? Then the stories are going to come.
Oh, of course.
He's like, back in 87, and you're just like, oh, dude, can I take a selfie? This is amazing. We do a podcast. I would just sit there, dude, with my mouth hanging over, mouth breathing, like,
yeah.
Oh, it's Jack Nicholson.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
I could.
I mean, I would just be like,
I would do anything. He would be like, I need you to help me kill someone. I'd be like, okay.
You'll be
Can we be friends?
Yeah.
Can we be friends? I don't know about now, because now I've heard that things aren't,
working like they should.
super good, but
yeah.
It's Jack Nicholson, man.
Yeah.
If you smoked weed with Jack Nicholson at a party, man, you got a story.
Yeah.
Put it on your headstone.
Right.
You know, like,
I once spoke
that's
with
how
Jack
awesome that.
Nicholson at a party. Yeah, I mean,
Coked up, dude. He had to be doing blow.
something. He was battling his own demons.
He was having a good time.
A silly goose.
A silly goose time. You beat me, dude.
I mean, damn.
But that accent, when I think about that movie, I think about 3 scenes.
Yeah.
And 1 still image.
Yeah.
The axe scene on the door, the kid cut in the corner, and the 2 girls being there.
Yeah.
The blood coming out of the fucking elevator.
Yeah.
That's it. And then the still image is his frozen ass body sitting there.
Yeah.
You know.
Whenever
the baseball bat scene's pretty good.
Yeah. Whenever we were
he's
watching
real intense.
Marina was like, "Is this where they got? This is where they got that meme from?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is where."
What meme?
Well, it's so cold and it shows Jack frozen.
Oh,
you know, I'm like, yeah, that's.
She had never seen it before.
No, this is her first time.
What'd she think about it?
She liked it.
Did she get creeped out?
The whole Danny Tony.
Did she talk during movies?
No.
She don't say nothing. She's not like, why are they doing that?
She knows better.
What's this? Oh, she knows better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I will pause the movie and be like, "What?
You should have had breakfast." You know,
yeah.
like you're.
I'm like, "What? What do you want to know?"
Yeah, you'll stop it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, dude. You once said on this podcast that you don't pause movies.
Well,
once it's played, it's played. Oh, once somebody interrupts, it's like.
Yeah, and then I'm rewinding it.
Oh, did you back it up?
Yeah, you know how like when you're listening to a song you really like and somebody's like cuts in, and then you restart the song. I'll restart the scene. You know.
You'll back it up.
Yeah,
You're like like every time you talk, we're going back 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's gonna take all day.
I'm not that bad with it. Like
I'm just kidding.
But I mean, I'll pause the movie, and I'll be like, "What is it? You know, is the house on fire?
What do you want to know?"
Yeah. And then what kills me is she's like, when we're watching some movies like, that I've seen before, like Donnie Darko or Memento.
Even if you've seen it, do you stop it?
Yeah. And I'll just be like, I've let her know. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you what's happening, because if I tell you what's happening, then it's going to ruin the surprise. So just like watch it and go on this journey and don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like
if I tell you what's happening, then why are we even watching it?
Yeah, exactly. So, just enjoy it the first time. I wish I was you right now, where it was the first time I was ever seeing it. You know, like
I get jealous.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. But I will. I'll pause the shit out of it
and look at them like,
yeah,
you have my attention.
Yeah. What is it? What do you want to know?
Are you dying?
Yeah.
And then you start rewinding it.
Yeah. I remember this part. I'm like, we're watching it again.
Yeah.
Don't maybe put the Hateful Eight on. We'll be here for 3 fucking hours. I don't give a fuck.
3 days.
Yeah, right.
Every time you speak, I'm pausing it because you're watching the ultimate cut.
I mean, that's just, it drives me crazy when I'm like, because when I watch a movie, I'm invested. I'm watching the movie,
Mm-hmm.
And if anything happens, phone call, text message, whatever.
I'm not so bad if I've seen it before.
Yeah.
But if I haven't seen it, I don't even want to hear someone opening a bag of Skittles, dude.
Yeah, or breathing.
Anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to see cell phone glare.
No.
On the left of, I'm just like, your fucking glare's fucking me up.
Yeah.
Can't concentrate.
Experience. Yeah.
I want a refund. I want to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've done it, y'all. I have gone up to the front desk and said, "Can I get a rain check on this? There's a fucking crying baby in there." We're 30 minutes into the movie. The baby's been crying for 20 minutes and they won't leave.
Yeah. So
I want to come back and watch this. Oh, no problem. No problem. Here you go. Here's a ticket. And I did. I left.
I should have done that during the end game, like right when the credits.
Dude, if someone did it in Endgame, I'd have been like, I would have said, "Hey, you didn't yell at him."
No. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get. See, this is how I operate on a personal level. Shit don't bother me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ever. But what bothers
Pretty easy
me,
going.
yeah. But if I'm trying to watch a movie and somebody's fucking around like a bunch of kids,
especially if you paid $10.
yeah. Or if I'm like at a show and people are like trying to crowd kill, or fucking keep fucking crowd surfing, that pisses me off. If you want to let your emotions out, then go. But don't ruin my fucking neck and at the same
Don't
time.
break my glasses.
Yeah, like come on, man. And if we're watching a movie, that's like whenever I went to watch The Last Jedi. It was packed. It was like Friday night, opening night or whatever, which was a mistake. I'll go ahead and admit that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and admit that was a mistake. But it was like me, I think Cody and Alina, Marina, my brothers. I think that was it. We had a crew, and we were all in there watching it. Had good seats and everything. And like 2 rows up, there was a motherfucker that was explaining who each individual character was.
Oh my god!
And it was driving me fucking crazy. Like, you guys
you can hear them.
Yeah, and these guys are old enough to be my grandparents. If you haven't seen a fucking Star Wars yet, you need to get the fuck out of the theater.
Dude, I don't like watching movies with my granddad because every scene he's like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "That's the guy from beginning. The guy that's the dirty cop." And he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Wait a minute, the dirty cop." And I'm like, "Yeah, the motherfucker that he called earlier." And the guy was like, "I'm gonna help you out, but don't tell anyone. You remember, like 30 minutes ago?" And he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, I keep having to explain shit.
You should start.
And it's like, just watch it.
You should start pausing it, dude. Do what I do.
Hey, when I throw a movie on him, I'm like, "You need to see this." And he's like, because he gets up a lot.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy, dude.
Right.
I'll stop it, dude. When he gets up, he's like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." I'm like, "I'll pause it." And he's like, "No, that's fine." I was like, "No, I'll pause it."
You're gonna miss something.
Because I know what's about to come.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the whole reason we're watching it. So
yeah.
I mean, dude, he kept doing that during The Departed.
Oh my god.
It was driving me fucking crazy. I was like, just sit down till the movie's about to go off.
Yeah.
You're about to miss like the end of it where dude gets shot. Like,
yeah. He's like, what?
And then he comes back and he's like, "What happened? What's that rat?" I'm like, rewind it.
Yeah.
He gets up way too much too. I don't like watching movies with him.
Yeah.
But every now and then there's a movie that I feel where I'm like, "Hey,
you do really need to see it."
He came over to Bama. We were gonna move some stuff, and I was like, "Have you seen Django?" I knew he hadn't.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No." I was like, "We're going to the theater." I watched that bitch 3 times in the theater, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Twice alone and once with him.
Yeah.
I would have gone again if you should have let me know. We could have went 6 times.
Yeah. I thought we did go together.
I think we did on one of them.
Yeah. That's
right. I went with you. I went by myself over here, and then when I came back, I went with you, and then I went with him.
Yeah, because I went with Cody and Alina, and then I went with you, and then I went with my mom, stepdad, and my brothers.
You got them to go?
Yeah, and the power went off about 30 minutes.
I remember this.
Yeah, and I got and then I went back again and watched it again by myself. So,
Loved it every time.
Of course. So, no, I'm with you on that fucking pausing it and like waiting on people.
The getting up.
Yeah, I mean.
If you got to go to the bathroom, that's fine. We'll stop it.
Yeah, that's why we're watching it at home.
We'll take a pee break.
Yeah.
Get a drink. But 5 minutes from now, we're not getting back up.
Yeah. Oh, if it's a movie,
I'm going to have a heart attack.
If it's a movie that I know is long, I'll make an intermission.
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right.
You're sitting there with your watch.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to stop it. You play music. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Everybody go
Time
pee.
to get your bathroom break, get a
Let's
drink,
get some snacks. Yeah.
pet the dog.
Yeah. Let the dog out to pee.
Text back whoever texts you.
Yeah. Put some clothes in the dryer. We're good.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Everybody
Round
shut
2.
the fuck up. Yeah, right. You know.
Because we watched some long ass movies, y'all.
Yeah.
This one's not too bad.
No. Well, it flew by because, I mean, really, it didn't take long for the shit to start.
It does not fly. I mean, yeah, dude, this movie it really doesn't feel like 2.5 hours.
No. Because,
not at all.
When he goes for the interview, they're talking to him. Oh, you're getting drawn in by like the guy killed his family and piled them neatly in one of the
You're
hotel
almost
rooms.
an hour in when they're driving there.
Yeah, and then like the Danny stuff happens. He blacks out. He sees the blood. Then they're driving there, and then like once they get there and they show him around the hotel and everybody leaves, then it's just like fucking on like Donkey Kong.
Scene after scene, dude. Just
yeah.
Flows just like that blood.
Yeah. I forgot that he put titles in the movie. You know, he would like 1 month
the
later.
Next day. Or,
yeah. Sunday, Monday. I forgot that he did that.
Now, I watched the uncut version.
I watched it on Blu-ray.
Was it 2 hours and like 23 minutes, something like that?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
So we watched the uncut version. Trav, let me ask you something. Was that shit quiet as fuck?
Not for mine.
Mine was really quiet, dude. We watched the same one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was really quiet, y'all. I had to like turn my shit up as loud as it could possibly go.
Yeah.
It was weird. I couldn't even play it on the TV because I couldn't hear it.
That's weird.
I had to play it on my computer. I had to turn it up as loud as it could go.
Right.
And then I ended up getting some kind of notification about halfway through, and it almost blew my speakers out.
Oh
really?
My God. Yeah, I
was just wondered when I was watching it. You got it on Blu-ray?
I bought there was a Stanley Kubrick 3-pack at Walmart.
Oh, let me guess. Eyes Wide Shut? Vanilla Sky? Okay. All right. Third time's a charm. I know it's got to have fucking 2001.
It's got 2001.
What's the movie where he pulls his eyes open? Makes him watch that shit. Isn't that a Stanley Kubrick movie?
Yeah, Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange and The Shining.
Yep. That's it. $7.
For that?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad at all. Have you watched them all?
I haven't watched 2001 yet. I've been waiting for the pod to do it.
Oh, we haven't watched that.
Yeah, that's in the month. We're doing the Stanley Kubrick month.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask y'all what we were watching next.
Yeah. I mean, we got...
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. I was here.
Yeah. So...
Anyway, $7. I would have bought 2.
I know. I wish I would have, but, you know. I love those 3-pack Blu-rays, though. Like, I got The Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2. $7.
Yeah, dude. Walmart?
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah.
Because those movies like that, I don't care to have a collection of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cult classics.
Yeah. I mean, I love Gremlins 2, though. Like, I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but I loved it. And then, of course, the Goonies and the fucking... I wish that they had Jaws on there.
Oh.
And...
Jaws on Blu-ray?
I've got Jaws on Blu-ray, by the way.
Oh.
It looks fucking incredible. They have a Steven Spielberg Blu-ray box set, but it's really expensive to get. But it's got everything from Duel all the way up until...
From E.T. to fucking...
Yeah.
Indiana Jones? Like...
I don't think I had the Indiana Jones because they had their own box set.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I remember that Indiana Jones Blu-ray box set.
Yeah, I want that so bad.
That was nice. I watched it.
I want that and the fucking Back to the Future box set.
I have that, but it's not on Blu-ray.
Right.
Still looks good.
Yeah.
But I would like to see it on Blu-ray.
I mean, it's...
Blu-ray is fucking awesome.
Yeah, the older the movie, the better it looks.
Dude, if anything that was shot on film at 24 frames looks amazing on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It looks almost too good, really. Caddyshack is probably the best one I've seen, though.
My Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction
because it was like
good.
it was a really high, like Tarantino didn't want them to release it on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
and they had to do some kind of like super mix on it. And
right.
when you're watching it, if it's on a good TV, that's the first time. That's one of the first Blu-rays I had, and I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, you could see their hair.
Yeah.
Like if you look, you're like, look at his. You can see his hair because normally on a DVD, their hair looks kind of blurry. Like you can't see the lines, the different strands. But when I was looking at Samuel L. Jackson's afro, I was like, you could see each hair.
Yeah. Well,
that's when I was, and it looks like you're looking through a hole in the wall.
Yeah. Cause the one that I watched, because when I got my Blu-ray player, I got that Star Wars box set, and I watched the original.
Did you drop a bill on that?
I got it for Christmas.
Okay.
But
somebody dropped a bill on it.
I know, right?
That thing was like $90, man.
I know. It's got all of them in it. It's so badass. But I started with the older ones because I remember us talking about it before. It like the older the movie when it was shot on film and everything looks better. Mm-hmm. Whenever I got the fucking Empire, like you can see Harrison Ford's blackhead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can see his nose hair. It's
great. Love it.
I know, man. I wish and what sucks is like, we hit that sweet spot for a minute where we were getting Blu-ray buys for like $5 to $7.
Walmart was killing it, dude.
Yeah, and
Griffin would call me and be like, "Yo,
yeah,
they got this over here. You want a copy? Because I'm about to grab me one." I'm like, "Yeah, double down."
Yeah, I mean, it happened.
How many times did we double down?
Several. There was a lot of times we doubled down, and
because they would only carry them so long.
Yeah, you'd have like a month that you could get in there and get them. But I think the last Blu-ray that I bought, other than Yoga Hosers, at the fucking dollar store, which was random, was that Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I paid $5 for it.
That's a good deal. The last one I purchased was, I didn't get to see Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
In theater, or I didn't get to watch it at all. And when the day it dropped on Blu-ray, I went in there and paid $24 for that bitch.
Yeah.
That's the last one I bought.
The last one that I paid full price for was when The Force Awakens and Deadpool released on the same day, and I went to Walmart and bought both of them. So I dropped like $50 on
that movie was worth every penny.
Yeah.
Every penny, and it looked really good on Blu-ray.
Oh, I bet. I wish that Walmart would step their fucking Blu-ray game back up, man. And I'll find some every now and then. Like Best Buy has like a $5 Blu-ray bin. I got Mallrats out of that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll find some here and there that I'll have to get, but like most of the time.
See, that's the beauty of it, man. Is that
the
price is just going to keep going down too. Like it's we're not paying. Like remember DVDs used to cost more than that. Like
yeah.
Like now we're at like you're getting Blu-rays on the bargain buy.
Yeah, which is amazing.
You bought Yoga Hosers and what? You bought something else too, right?
Yeah, the Evening with Kevin Smith 2 for $1.
At the dollar store for $1.
Yeah, at the Dollar Tree over here, Trav. And the Evening with Kevin Smith is on DVD, but the Yoga Hosers is on Blu-ray. Blu-ray and DVD.
For $1.
Yeah. I mean, I had to get it. It's Kevin Smith.
It's $1, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't got $1.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing with your life?
Complete the set too.
Yeah, right. The last Blu-ray that I ordered off of Amazon because they didn't have. I've never seen this movie, ever in stores, and I'm sure Travis probably has because he watched it before I did and everything. But they had a box set of the 2 Raid movies. And I bought the box set for them because I loved.
Did you get it on like Amazon or something?
Yeah, I think I paid like $12 or $15 for both.
That ain't bad for both.
Yeah, but I love that first. That second Raid movie is good. I need to rewatch it because it's been a while. But I've watched that first Raid movie like recently.
Well, and that's some import shit.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna see that at like Walmart.
Yeah.
You're going to have to find that at like McKay's or something, and they're probably going to charge way too fucking much for
like
it.
$30.
Yeah, because they know what they got.
Yeah.
I feel like they got an app that they scan shit with, and if it's like rare, and they're like, oh, $30.
Yeah, right. They got their app. Baggage got their app from McKay's. You know, it's like you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, but y'all want to rate the movie?
Sure.
I never liked buying movies from baggage because most of the time you didn't get the full, like it would be in like a jewel case.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want the box.
Remember
But
when
I bought several. Battle Royale?
Yeah, they had that Battle Royale run.
Dude, they had like 16 copies.
Yeah.
What was it, like $3.50?
Yeah, it was the Battle Royale, Battle Royale 2, and the special features and like a book or something. It was like the special collector's
It was heavy.
Yeah, it was.
And they were unopened.
Yeah. I went in there and caught one. Adam called me. He's like, bro, you got to get the baggage.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm on my way.
Well, I had picked it up and told you about it.
Yeah, because
I was in there and they had this. I picked it up.
Well,
that's what
that
Hunger
thing,
Games was based on.
Kinda.
Yeah,
and it had that thing on the cover where Tarantino was like one of the greatest. You know, he had
that's
a
why
quote
I bought
on
it.
the cover. Yeah. So
collect the whole set. I'm gonna give this movie a star. I mean, I would be a motherfucker if I gave it anything but a star, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give it. Wait, we gotta give it something. Do we give it
an axe, a swing?
I was gonna say an axe, but a maze. Do we give it a scat man? Do we give it a?
We give it a shine.
I give it a dead chick in the bathtub with her skin falling off.
Yeah.
Of her body.
She had some bush going on, didn't she?
I'm gonna give it a bush. And that works both ways because there was two types of bush in this movie. Right?
The hedges and the fucking
I give it a bush. Full bush too.
Shit.
Full 80s bush.
Yeah. Whenever I had to pause this movie because Marina got up because she had to go to the bathroom, and so I went ahead and threw the clothes in the dryer. And that was the scene where I paused it, where she's
you're like, you ain't missing this.
Full nude. You know what I mean? And she came back after she got out of the bathroom, and she's like, well, that's a weird place to pause the movie. I'm like, you don't know what's fixing to happen, you know?
Yeah, you ain't missing this creepy shit.
Yeah.
It was a creepy scene.
It was.
That woman, like, all old with her droopy tits, like, laughing at him, missing one eye. I'm like, where'd they find this bitch? Like, under a fucking overpass?
You know what I'm saying? You know?
But I give it a full star, man. This movie's awesome. I'm a big Stanley Kubrick fan, and especially when YouTube was like, when you finally figured out you could watch like stuff like that on there, like behind the scenes and documentaries. I've seen any documentary I could get my hands on. I haven't seen this one you were talking about, so I'll be watching it. But that's probably the only one I haven't seen. I've seen all of his movies. Big fan, weird guy.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece. Give it a star.
You want to go next, Trav?
Sure. I give it a full star. I mean, it's the descent into madness film by which all others are judged. And it's one of those that I feel like with good write, you could, if someone goes, I've never seen The Shining, you can go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I guess I know what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you gonna give it a full bush, Trav?
Sure. Anything to get the message across that this movie was still good. It's gonna have that timeless quality to it.
Does this movie live forever?
I mean, it has to, right?
30 years from now. Well, the way the movie looks, like, that adds to it.
Yeah.
And then the way it's shot, like, they didn't need a lot of special effects. There was no CGI.
No.
It's all practical, baby.
But
it's a master class in establishing dread.
Oh yeah, for sure. With that being said, though, after watching those deep fake videos, I really think that that dude could pull it off.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, I really do, dude.
How amazing was that?
I think that
He had that hairline.
Yeah, if they fucking cut his hair back and give him a damn flannel shirt, a jacket, and some blue jeans, and just have him like,
Crazy.
yeah, like,
Well, he's good with his face, man.
yeah,
He can act with his face.
yeah,
And that's what Nicholson was doing when they were walking up those steps. It was all in the face.
yeah.
Crazy.
I really think I'm thinking about starting a petition. Okay, the last
To have Jim
petition-
Carrey redo The Shine. And I'm talking scene for scene. Don't change the movie.
Yeah,
Jim Carrey.
yeah. But if they do, because they did do an updated version of it that was a mini series.
Did y'all watch that?
I haven't watched it. It's supposedly a spot on, faithful adaptation of the book itself, but I haven't watched that. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a full shine or a full bush, whatever we're giving it, because it's I could sit down and put it on right now and be captivated for like the next 2.5 hours. Nicholson's performance was amazing, and just like the things that came from the movie on the technical side, the tracking shot, steady cam, just the camera work was phenomenal, and it's a master class in act. So yeah, just from that alone, I give it a full star, and then from like just the enjoyment of the movie itself, another full star. People obsess over the end of this movie, though.
What do you mean? Like they're not?
The picture.
Oh. Oh, wait. You mean this picture? I already got it saved. Hell, it's my background. This one?
Yeah.
So, all right, here, let me ask you guys this. I know we were trying to move on, but at the end of this movie, when she's running from him, he's chasing the kid, he kills Splat Man. You can hear this chant.
Yeah.
And it's like there was some rich people. It's like there was some damn eyes wide shut Illuminati shit going on at this place. Like some rich people doing some weird shit, right?
Well, it was.
Well, when you see the guy in the suit, man, we didn't even talk about the guy in the suit giving. Was he giving a blowjob?
Yeah.
And the back of his pants was pulled down. His ass was showing.
Yeah.
So there's like, and then like, dude raised up, looked at her, and smiled.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, it's like that.
Well,
so there's like some weird Illuminati shit going on here, right?
Well, they said, and I don't think this is in the book at all, but they said that the hotel was built on an Indian burial
ground. Yeah.
And I think that's where all that comes from.
The chant.
Yeah.
So I've seen some of the TV series because I remember this guy in it. I don't think I saw it all, but there's him with the croquet bat, the mallet.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good actor. I don't know his name, but I've seen him in a lot of shit.
Right. I mean, I'd be interested in checking it out,
Here's what I'd be interested in.
It was in that weird period of early 2000s Stephen King adaptations for TV.
Yeah.
Like, I think this guy was also in, like, Desperation.
There you go, right here.
Yeah. I mean, can you not see it?
Look at those eyes, dude.
Yeah, I know.
The teeth.
Yeah.
Man, if he could just get his hair like that. Shit.
They could do it. I have no doubts in my mind that
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, he'd put his head, like when he busts the hole in the door, he'd put his face in there. He'd be like, let me show you something.
That guy.
Man, y'all, that's one of the most iconic scenes ever.
Yeah.
Him putting his face in that fucking hole and saying, "Here's Johnny." Like that shit'll live
forever.
I think
that'll outlive all three of us put together. Like that's
one of the best shots for me is after Wendy has discovered the all work no play manuscript.
Oh yeah, and she
Yeah.
just starts going
And
through it.
He's talking to her, and she's got the bat, and they start making their way
when
up
they're
the
going up the
steps.
steps.
And
yeah.
he goes, "I'm not gonna hurt you. Let me finish. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna
Let me
bash your
finish.
head in.
Yeah.
Bash it right the fuck in."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was creepy.
Well, that's the scene that they redid with Jim Carrey there. That's the same. He's like, I'm not gonna hurt you.
What spawned this anyway? Because I've
What?
seen this video posted on Facebook a million times. The deep fake video.
Well, me and you watched that.
But I mean, besides that, I've also seen it.
Well, some guy just made it. There's some dude that does these really good deep fakes, and he made it, and then I guess it just took off.
That was a good shot too, where he's just like they're out in the maze, and he's just in the hotel, just staring out the fucking window or staring at something.
Well, that's the first time. Right there is the first time you know something's wrong. That's the first time you see him like being weird, being Jack.
Yeah.
What was his name? Jack? What was his name in the movie?
Jazz Jack.
Oh, wow. Was that his name in the book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Jack
weird.
Torrance. Well, and Danny Lloyd
dude,
is the kid, and he plays Danny in the movie.
Did y'all see the picture I posted? That's the kid above the IMDb link that you posted. That's the kid now, dude. Check him out.
Really?
Yeah, that's him, dude.
No, maybe.
I think that this movie will be studied in like it already is. You know they study this shit in film school.
They've got to.
If you're in film school and you're not watching at least one Stanley Kubrick movie, then you need to find a new school. See the way he did that? There's a behind the scenes, dude. It's even on YouTube where they're in that room and he's like, Kubrick's laying on the ground under him, and he's like, "This is gonna be great," and he's right. Like that dude's like a fucking movie making villain, dude. He's like a James Bond villain that makes movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Weird guy. Wished I could have heard a podcast with him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done more.
He never would have. Just wished you can't find a lot of interviews, man. He was someone that he just was not into that shit at all.
His movies toot his horn for him.
Did you say you had this on Blu-ray, Griffin?
Do what?
Did you watch this on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
How'd it look?
Care set that up.
Amazing. It looked fucking phenomenal.
Let's get to the movie news.
Yeah, I'm looking through here.
What you guys know? What's happening? What's been heard?
Tom Hardy teases ultimate symbiote fight in Venom 2: Carnage versus Venom. Okay. A Marvel's Eternals set reportedly evacuated after a bomb was found. A bomb possibly dating back to World War II caused a major scare. How the fuck do you lose a World War II bomb?
Andy Serkis has been cast as Alfred in the new Batman.
And Colin Farrell was cast as Penguin.
Well, no, that's just like, yeah, that is. But the Alfred thing, that's legit apparently. Yeah.
What the fuck did I click on?
I dropped it earlier, but Tom Hardy's doing a FX adaptation of A Christmas Carol.
That's cool.
It's fucking different for damn sure.
Ant-Man 3 shoots in early 2021. Michael Douglas will return as Hank Pym.
If he's still alive,
They might go ahead and shoot his scenes.
he's got some health problems.
Don't he have cunnilingus cancer?
He got rid of that, but he's got some other
Oh.
problems. They're gonna have to kill him off.
Well,
Dude, I saw a picture of him the other day. He ain't looking too good.
right. So Knives Out, that movie with that Ryan Johnson film that's got, James Bond's in it, then you got Captain America.
Yeah, we watched the trailer.
It's got like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Yeah. So I'm interested.
I mean, the trailer wasn't nothing to write home about. I mean, it had all these people in it.
Yeah.
We watched the trailer.
They just finished filming Halloween Kills. Wraps production. Halloween Ends.
Michael Myers movie.
Yeah, Halloween Ends will shoot next, but not for a while. So I wonder if it's, let's see. It says the movie was announced in June, and Blumhouse wasted no time getting everything off the ground. Now, after 36 days in production, it's time to go to post-production phase and possible reshoots at some point. While it was believed that the upcoming sequel was going to shoot back-to-back with Halloween Ends, that is not the case. Danny McBride revealed that the original plan was to do 2 movies back-to-back, but that was before Halloween hit theaters last year.
Yeah, he's not the writer or director of this one.
Is he a producer?
Oh, he is a writer. Okay, him and yeah, based on him and like 3 other people, but it's it's based on John Carpenter. But yeah, he's still involved. I heard that the other Halloween did pretty good. Have y'all seen it?
The new Halloween?
The one that Danny McBride did.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't either. Did they bring it back?
Oh, it was. I can't believe the 2 of y'all haven't fucking seen that. Like,
no, I haven't seen it.
It kind of.
Why didn't we watch that this Halloween?
I know, right?
I watched the bitch on Blu-ray and it was fucking great. The cold opening alone is gonna have you be like,
yeah, you told me about
for
that.
The long haul.
You told me about how it opened. I remember that. I always forget about. There's just so many goddamn movies, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, everything down to where there's a really badass shot where, Michael's got this hammer he's been using a few minutes of the movie, and there's like a part where it's just a long, it's the camera's following him, and the classic Halloween music kicks in, and he's fucking making his way through like these couple of houses, and he kills this one woman in the kitchen, drops the fucking knife or hammer, and grabs the classic kitchen knife. Like, he kind of has a suiting up type thing at the first 30, 45 minutes of the movie. Yeah, dude, and it's fucking awesome.
He gets his butcher knife. Could you see? So you watched it, Travis. Could you see Danny McBride's influence?
No.
So if you didn't know that he had anything to do with it, you'd be like, "Oh wow, Danny McBride works on this." You didn't see that, okay?
No, there's no.
I figured there'd be some type of little cheeky comedy in there somewhere, but
no. Like, if comedy was implied, it went over my head.
Well, you know what I mean when I say
it was
McBride. Like,
well, I mean, it was classic John Carpenter level. Like,
Danny McBride does the closest to like British comedy that we could ever get.
Yeah.
He does dry American humor. Like, that's our version.
Yeah.
That's as good as we'll get, I think. But yeah, maybe when that other one comes out, we watch them all. Maybe by next Halloween.
Yeah,
That seems like
works
a
for me.
Halloween movie.
Yeah. Right here it says that so they're doing HBO Max, right? So HBO Max looks to take on Netflix in the great streaming wars. The service will boast a ton of attractive TV shows such as South Park, a new Game of Thrones prequel, DC movies and TV shows, tons of Warner Brothers blockbuster movies, and much more. But now we've learned that lovers of classic cinema may want to pay attention, as a collection of classics will be hitting the service as well. Turner Classic Movies is coming over to HBO Max.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
like basic cable shit there.
They used to have great marathons.
Yeah. Just in the picture alone, you've got Citizen Kane, The Shining, 2001, and Gone with the Wind. That's just in the little promotional picture that they're using here. A Star is Born, Singing in the Rain, 2001, and many, many more. Let's see.
Well, I got a headline to throw in there. I'm just going to throw the headline at you. Stephen King believes that Dr. Sleep finally redeems The Shining, because we all know he wasn't a fan of The Shining.
Yeah.
But I guess because he was on set. He's always on set.
Yeah.
Now. Or he comes in, he gets dailies, he's nairs, he's either, he's on top of it.
Yeah.
So he feels that Dr. Sleep's going to redeem The Shining.
My
And
guess,
I can't wait to see that.
My guess is that somehow because when I did my post movie dive, the two major things that I saw that kept coming up was King didn't like the idea that they did like, he adapted the setting and the characters and all that stuff,
But they changed.
but the character development of each individual character was not the way it's presented in the King book at all.
It's kind of lost in translation there, right?
Well, and as far as actual set pieces, one of the big things that was removed from the movie that was in the book apparently was the boiler.
Yeah.
Because there's like one of the things that King got quoted was saying was, there's a part in the novel where when Jack dies at the end, he actually tries to get the family out of the house.
Yeah.
And he has like a moment where he tells Danny he loves him and all that shit, and then he sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
Whereas the movie made him straight fucking evil.
Yeah.
So
the only boiler scene we got was when right before everything starts to break loose. Remember when he starts screaming, having a bad dream? She's in the boiler room.
Yeah.
And she's flipping switches.
Yeah.
And then that's it. We never see the boiler room again.
Well, what I was getting to is that I feel like if Dr. Sleep has redeemed the Kubrick iteration of the Shining universe, that it had to be that in the movie they explore that, maybe their relationship wasn't as one-dimensional as they made it in the original.
Well, it would be nice if there was a way that they took, because I mean, if they kept reshooting takes, there's probably God knows what footage that we didn't even get to see. You know what I'm saying? So they may do some flashbacks where Danny is remembering things that happened that wasn't in the original movie. Because when I did the deep dive after it was over, they're saying that the Doctor Sleep movie is going to be not only is it a sequel to the book, but they wrote the movie to be a sequel to the movie as well. So, with that being said, who knows what liberties or what they're going to put in Doctor Sleep to kind of tie up loose ends? Because yeah, you're right, Travis. Like, the hotel like possessed Jack in the book, and he comes to his senses, tells the family to leave, like tells Danny to run away, and he has that moment with him, and he tries to commit suicide. or he does commit suicide, like by killing himself, and then they get out of the hotel and the hotel explodes. So like he killed himself to keep, from killing his family. So who knows? I mean, they could take some of that old footage and voice it over.
And yeah, and who knows if they find a way to where he has to talk to his dad, because I haven't read Doctor Sleep, so I don't.
I haven't either.
So I don't know.
So you're going into the movie cold. You don't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, to me, I've already talked about this before with y'all. This was way before we ever did a podcast. When it comes to like the only thing I ever read before I watched it was The Martian.
Yeah.
Right? And here's the thing, like, you can read something, but I almost like, I feel like when you read something, you kind of take away from the movie.
Yeah.
Like, watch the movie, because then you don't know anything. You're going in cold. You watch the movie, you're like, oh, shit, wow. Because, when you read the book, you kind of know. I knew what was going to happen.
Well, you get to create your own movie.
Yeah. Oh, and my movie was better than what they did. Of course, it's always going to be that way.
It's exactly at your pacing. Everything that you like, your mind tailor makes it for you.
My grandfather talked about reading this book, and he said, I read this book, and it was awesome. And I was like, what was it called? And he was like, it's called Shutter Island. I was like, oh, did you see the movie? Like, because he said in the book, though, you really don't figure it out. In the movie, you figure it out pretty quick what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, there were people, that's the only movie I've ever been in that people got up and walked out of.
Right.
I saw people get up and leave and be like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are y'all mad? I didn't read the book.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there watching it. But you figure it out by the third act. You're like, okay, this dude's a fucking nutter.
Yeah. But I've got it, but I haven't read it yet. That's almost.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I went to the movies and watched it.
Did y'all know that the Joker's on track to make $1 billion?
Uh-huh.
I can see that.
Did y'all know that Martin Scorsese passed on directing the Joker?
Well, I remember when we were talking about it around this time last year that was something that we
all thought that was going to happen, right? Do you know why he left? Whenever Todd Phillips came on, he left.
Wow.
Now, I don't, I mean, no fucking, I ain't trying to knock on Todd Phillips.
But
okay? But he ain't no Martin Scorsese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, look at he makes, dick and fart joke movies, really. I mean, we've seen his, The Hangover, like they're all, the Due Date movie, like,
Yeah.
And when he came on, he left, but they said that you can see it in the movie where they were drawing from like Taxi Driver, The King of Comedy. But as soon as he was going to produce it, Scorsese was going to produce the movie, but as soon as Phillips came on, he went away and started working on The Irishman. And then in that article I just posted there, they said that this is not like any comic book movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's a disturbing psychological drama,
which is fine,
about a man's slow descent into insanity. Yeah, I mean that's a Joker, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna finally get our Joker movie.
Yeah.
Like a real. I mean, this is the first time they've ever done like a standalone Joker film, right?
Yeah.
And you've wanted one.
Of course.
Like your whole life you wanted a Joker movie. It's like Joker's right up there with Batman for me. Like I want to see a Batman movie, like I want to see a Joker movie.
Yeah. I'm interested in watching. Like if I had the money, I would of course go and watch it. But
to no one's surprise, Terminator bombed.
Yeah, I saw.
I heard about that.
But I still want to see.
Of course, dude. I've watched them all. Terminator's got a special place in my heart.
I haven't watched the last one.
I've seen them all, dude.
Genesis wasn't terrible. It was just like any other sequel, just unnecessary.
Right.
I mean, when you consider the actors that are in it and you go in knowing their type of chops and stuff, it's not as disappointing as people made it out to be.
Right.
So, a doctor dressed as Heath Ledger's Joker delivered a baby on Halloween.
That's amazing.
Could you imagine?
No.
Those photos, like when you grow up and you're like, let me see my baby pictures, and it's like, here's the day you were born, and the Joker's fucking standing there. It's like, what? Like,
was he dressed as the nurse from the movie?
No, he was dressed as full-on Joker, dude.
Wow.
Heath Ledger Joker.
That would have made it better if he was dressed as the nurse version of the Joker.
What's this here? Disney CEO not disappointed in Star Wars, but admits that they need to slow down.
Well,
what y'all think about that?
I think they need to treat it like they did the Marvel stuff. What they need.
So they need to put him in charge.
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
don't you think he could handle it?
Well, of course, he's doing some Marvel stuff though. Kevin Feige, or some Star Wars.
He is doing some Star Wars shit.
But what I'm saying,
I think he's getting his foot in the door.
They need before they started doing all this other shit. And I'm not knocking on the Mandalorian because it looks amazing, but they needed to finish this fucking Skywalker shit out before they started
doing all that.
Doing their expanded universe stuff. Because I mean, dude, like that's the shit. That's what everybody wants. Let's go ahead and get it out. Like, and I love the fucking Han Solo movie. I thought that the Rogue One was great. Like I've enjoyed all of them so far. But what they should have done was let's just pump all these Star Wars movies out. Let's get this final story out of us, and then we can go back and we can do movies that happen between the films and in a different part of the galaxy, before it, after it, whatever we need to do. Because, I mean, everybody wants the Skywalker story and they want it to be over with. And like them stretching it out for as long as they have and all this stuff, it's just, you've seen the reviews. People hated The Last Jedi. I mean, let it be what it is, and then come out with some different shit, and then let people pick up the pieces from there and run with it.
Let's finish that story and move on.
Yeah.
Because the only reason those people have problems with that story is because they're like heavily invested into it. It's been an on-running story since the 70s.
Yeah.
Let's wrap that up, because the new shit, The Mandalorian, who can be mad at that?
Yeah, right.
Right? Like, who can be mad at that? They're saying that the Star Wars 2022 release will not be a Kevin Feige movie.
Well,
they're also saying the canceled Star Wars trilogy from the Game of Thrones guys was going to explore the origin of the Jedi. So we were going back to when the Jedi started. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be, like probably take place in the Old Republic.
Would have been awesome. They're making some Old Republic shit.
I'm just ready for this last one to come out.
And let's get it over with.
Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it so far. I think Kylo Ren is a great character. I've liked all the movies. I've liked all that stuff. But at the same time, like, let's just do it. Let's get it done with.
Well, you just ready to move on. Like,
yeah, because there's more stories,
dude. It's endless possibilities.
Yeah. Well, and
we don't have to constantly ride this. We don't have to ride fucking what's his name, Luke Skywalker's dick for the rest of our life. Like,
just like we don't have to ride Tony Stark dick.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's over.
People are freaking out. I don't think I'm gonna watch any more fucking. No, you're gonna watch them. Well, let's be honest. Like,
yeah,
everybody's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because like this and this and this, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, listen, okay. what's going to happen is these Marvel movies are going to come out. You're going to see the trailer. You're going to get excited for them, and you're going to go see them. Like
You're
that's
gonna
that.
watch it.
Yeah. So quit lying to yourself. Quit playing with the emotions.
Edgar Wright criticizes Disney for locking Fox movies in its vault.
Well, what did you think was going to happen?
HBO Max will stream every DC movie, including the Joker. There you go. That's a reason to buy. So you got HBO doing DC, you got Disney doing Marvel.
I heard that now that since Disney's going to be streaming exclusively on HBO, that people are pushing for the Snyder Cut to be released on that streaming service.
Justice League. Jesse Eisenberg had never heard of the Snyder Cut. That's a headline.
That's
Why would
he? Because he don't give a shit. That's why.
He don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. There is this dude.
He's one of those people that'll do that movie so he can film 5 or 6 indie films. Watch.
Do y'all know how much money they would make if they released that goddamn movie in the theater?
Oh, I know.
I'm almost willing to bet they'll do it.
What, Snyder?
The Snyder. I'm almost willing to bet they will, dude. One day. Dude, how much money would they make? 500 million to $1 billion?
All the money, yeah.
Why would you not release that movie? Why did they not release the movie? What was their reason?
And the runtime's supposed to be like 3.5 hours long.
Yep.
Well, if we've learned anything here lately, it's that people prefer long movies. Binge watching has done that for us.
Thank God.
I've always preferred dude, if the movie's good, I like a long movie. Sometimes I'm like, wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
But binge watching has taken that to the next level for everyone. Because motherfuckers will just sit there and watch a season in one sitting.
Oh, yeah. And it's at the point now because, like, just about every other major popular, like, binge-worthy show out there revolves around one of the most simplest fucking premises. And it's like, you got this character and this character goes missing, and the other one spends the whole fucking time trying to find.
Yeah.
And they stretch that shit out into like 11 hours worth of content.
But you know that show that we're writing, 3 seasons and done.
That's it. Now, we'll release that. We'll be like, hey, we sold it.
Yeah.
We had an idea for 3 seasons. If they go past that, that's on them.
Yeah.
But look, dude, those kinds of actors, you can't lock them in for more than that. The Righteous Gemstones. It's got Danny McBride and John Goodman. They're not gonna do 10 seasons. Can't. The Joker officially becomes the highest grossing rated R movie ever. I can't wait to see that movie, y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited.
The day that shit drops, we're going to drop what we're doing. I don't care if it's on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday.
Yeah.
We're watching that shit and we're doing a podcast. I can't wait to see it.
I'm excited.
Was there anyone that didn't like it? Was there any backlash?
I think the only backlash was people that didn't know what they were getting themselves into.
Who?
Well, you know, people that, like my grandmother, her and...
Oh, she went and watched it?
Yeah, she loved it.
How old is your grandmother?
Probably 65, 70.
She went and watched the Joker movie.
Dude, she goes to the movies once a week.
That's awesome.
Like
it's in your blood, Griffin.
I know. Every Tuesday, when they have free popcorn night, bet your bottom dollar.
And you know she's getting a senior citizens discount.
Of course, yeah. So her and a couple of people will roll up on there on a Tuesday, and they'll watch it. But see, she went into the movie, and she saw the trailer and everything. She's like, oh, Joker, Batman, all this stuff. And, you know, she didn't get what she thought she was going to get, but she still enjoyed it, though. You know what I'm saying?
She said it was good?
She loved it. She said she'd go back and watch it again.
Is she into comic book movies?
Yeah.
Did she watch like Endgame and?
Yeah, she went to the movie and watched all the Marvel movies. Like you name it.
You probably got the coolest grandma ever.
Right? Like
whose grandmother?
Yeah.
Does that?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. If there's a movie out, she was the one I was telling about. That Beatles movie, because she's a huge fan of the Beatles. And I was
a lot of people hated that movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when I watched that movie. All I knew was it was a Beatles movie where the Beatles didn't exist. Some guy. So I watched it without reading anything, or I didn't hate it, y'all. I mean, it was, I don't. The ending was like, oh, okay, but I thought that was a cool idea. It's like was that Aaron Sorkin or something? It was somebody like,
yeah,
it's the guy that did Between a Rock and a Hard Place.
Yeah. But no, she goes to the movies every week and watches whatever. She'll pick a movie and she'll go in, she'll watch it.
Let me throw this at you. Quentin Tarantino's box office hit Once Upon a Time in Mexico is getting a re-release in theaters with additional footage.
Yeah.
Sony announced today.
I was hoping that they would do that.
I want that to come to Netflix.
Yeah.
So on the debut, it raked in 41 million in July. Since then, it's reached 139 million domestically and worldwide 368 million. What they're trying to do is they're trying to do what Endgame did.
Yeah.
They're trying to rake in more money.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it going. Do y'all see this, like films doing that in the future? It's like they release the movie, it makes a shit ton of money, and then they're like, but we want it to make more. So we're going to release it with 10 more minutes of footage. It's a different movie, but it's the same movie, so we can get more money. Is that going to be a new thing?
I think so. But what I think that they need to do is...
They need to let you know that they're going to do that so you go watch it the second time.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but then they also need to start re-releasing older movies.
With footage or just
re-release them?
Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah. The Shining.
The Shining. Jacob's Ladder. Like, that's one.
Yeah.
Instead of making some fucking knockoff Jacob's Ladder movie.
Yeah.
Just release Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah.
There is a generation of people that don't know anything about that movie. And it being in the theater on a wide release scale will bring it into their life.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, why didn't I know about this?
Yep.
I think it's funny that they canceled the Game of Thrones guys. Do you think they canceled them because of the backlash from Game of Thrones?
Probably. I really think so.
But here's what happened. They wrapped up Game of Thrones so they could move on. How many seasons did Game of Thrones get?
7.
7? 7 years, dude, of your life. You ain't getting younger, you know?
Yeah.
They wrapped it up so they could move on to bigger and better things. I mean, dude, Star Wars is... you go down in history.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones would have went down in history. But, R.R. Martin fought for 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
Argued with them. You can't end it like this. And they said, yes, we can and we will because we own the show.
Yeah.
And they did. And the world said, fuck you. I didn't feel that strongly about it.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't the way I wanted it to end, but it's like, hey, if you want a show to end a different way, then go out and make a goddamn show. Like,
yeah,
I accepted it. It's over. Those guys probably could have done a good, Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I hate to see that they did us right for years. They just rushed it and ended it too soon. But that's okay. Have the books wrapped up?
No.
Netflix Breaking Bad movie has been viewed 25 million times.
That's fucking cool. I wonder what the score is on there.
I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, did we have to get it? No. But it was cool to get it. Like,
Yeah.
Because I thought it was done.
Yeah.
IMDb, a 7.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, 91%. Google liked this movie. The Google users, 87%.
Yeah.
Agree with it. I'm on board with them scores. Wait. George Lucas reacts to Star Wars 9 trailer and a deep fake video. I've seen this popping up. Have y'all heard about this?
Mm-mm.
Y'all want to watch it?
Sure.
We can do a few trailers. Y'all got any trailers in mind?
Nah, I haven't really seen any pop off. Hey, did you watch that movie?
What movie?
Code 9 or Code whatever it
I
was?
couldn't find it. It was Code 9. I couldn't find it. It's not available. I watched some others though. I found several other channels that were hosting. Dude, there's a lot of YouTube channels that have short films. Like there's one called Dust.
Mm-hmm.
It's big, dude. A lot of sci-fi.
Right.
Hey, wait, that could be our sci-fi film that we watch. There's this one on Dust where his mother gets old. In the future, you take your parents to this place instead of putting them. It's like a nursing home for the future.
Yeah.
And it was, well, it was a roller coaster, Roy. You know. Y'all want to check out this video because it's been making the rounds, dude. Look how many hits it's got.
Yeah, I'm ready.
In just a week, it's almost 500,000 hits. Well, it is over 500,000 hits. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
You ready, Trav?
Sure.
Y'all got it pulled up? 3, 2, 1, play. Why does his head look like that? This makes Attack of the Clones look like Citizen Kane?
Ready? At the very end, Star Wars dies.
How good is this deep fake?
Yeah, no.
It said my name. So Lucasfilm, you know, the whole idea of the hero's journey was you have someone who is leaving home for the first time into a new world, and they don't have any skills.
I'm putting a thumbs up on that.
Time and again, and I guess in the new series, they've rewritten the hero's journey to where the hero is already perfect at, you know, flying spaceships and attacking the enemy and wielding a lightsaber.
They got the sparks behind it.
Levitate not just one stone, but like 30 of them. Which
That's a George Lucas shirt, dude.
Foxes can escape the cavern. I mean, you see what I mean? It's just, it's absolute shit. You know, at this point, people have asked me if I would like to do more Star Wars. I was really deeply hurt by the
too busy counting my money.
The prequels. You know, when those movies came out, they were very risky for me. They were more operatic. They were more tone poems. It wasn't about dialogue or acting or logic or reason or any semblance of traditional filmmaking in any way that we've ever known it since the beginning of cinema. And the fact that people, for some
salty
reason,
celebrity
like that
deepfakes,
very upsetting to me. So I just said,
I like it.
I'm out. So I think with this film, Star Wars.
Oh, he reacts to The Mandalorian. I'll be watching that later.
I'm still here.
I feel like if we could hear his reaction, that would be it.
That'd be very close to that for sure.
He is not a fan of what they've done. Because he handed them an outline, and they said, fuck your outline. Dude, we'll never know the outline.
Yeah.
We got trailers. You want me, while we're doing trailers, am I pulling up our short film?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we're doing trailers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
We got this Justin Long movie. After Class official trailer. I don't know what it's about. I just know it's Justin Long, and I like him, so. You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. This is like too happy. It's too happy. This ain't my kind of movie, fellas. I just picked on it. Hang on, let me bring you guys back in because we've been getting flagged for playing audio clips. YouTube's been fucking on us, so I guess I gotta mute you guys again, you know. Dude, we're not even trying to monetize what we're doing. And we keep getting flagged. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of it. Like,
change it.
Yeah. Why is your nose facing my nose, Google?
Yeah, right.
We got another trailer. Wait, what's this one? I gotta put all these in here. I got a few. Y'all don't never pull no. Why ain't y'all ever coming hot with some trailers, dude?
Because you're the one that gets them all, man.
Well, dude. All right, I'll accept that.
Nobody G's like Adam G.
I mean, y'all could G, but you just choose not to.
I mean, I dropped one earlier.
What'd you drop?
That fucking Tom Hardy shit.
Where's that?
It's way up here.
Well, we're watching that too. Because that's way better than Bombshell. We're going up. I'm scrolling up. I didn't even know you dropped something earlier. This FX thing?
Yeah.
All right, let's pull that up. I love Tom Hardy. Shut the fuck up, you cunt. that Tom Hardy? Oh, this is the... Is he going to say that?
I hope so.
Little Timmy's like, please, sir, can I have some more? And he's like, shut the fuck up, you cunt.
He's putting his armor on. He's rubbing Vaseline all over himself.
Are y'all ready? Yeah. A Christmas Carol, FX. You got them all? I lined them up, dude. You ready, Trav? FX. Tom Hardy. 3, 2, 1, play. Here we go. Look at the production value. It is, dude. The bad guy from that one movie. Something. Bad guy. That's him. What was that, a Bond movie? What was he play? What did he play? This looks sad. Where's Tom Hardy at? Tom Hardy. Is that? Where's Tom Hardy? Is that guy Pierce, Travis? Did you just pull that? Well, he's a good actor. I'm going to start telling people that when I walk into the room. I don't care for riddles. Was that Mr. Bean? Dude, is that Mr. Bean? I need to do some research. Travis, wait, I'm going to unpause you guys. Where the fuck do you get Tom Hardy from? I didn't see Tom Hardy anywhere.
Well, he's in an undisclosed role.
Oh.
It says...
That is Guy Pearce, and it is Tom Hardy. That was Andy Serkis.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
It says in association with the BBC, Scott Free and Tom Hardy's Hardy, Son, and Baker. So he's a producer on it. But I like it, though.
It looks dark.
Is it going to be like a movie or a series?
It's a movie.
It looks dark.
I'm in. It's weird that they're releasing it. Is it coming to the FX, the
FXX or just FX?
Or the streaming service? Because I kind of don't want to watch it with commercials.
Yeah, I don't do commercials very well. There's ways to get around that.
Yeah. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Let's watch Mob Town. I saw this trailer earlier.
Mob Town?
Yeah, y'all don't see it?
Oh.
Under the George Lucas thing.
Yeah, I ain't got that.
Wait, what's
but I
this
got
one?
it.
What's this one? Oh, there's one above that. We got to do the two popes. You got that pulled up? Two popes is in front of Mob Town.
Okay, I got it pulled up.
Anthony, dude, when you pull it up, you'll see the screenshot if it's paused. They're winning awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that.
Anthony Hopkins for the win. Dude, here's what I want to say about this. When y'all watch this trailer, you got Anthony Hopkins and you got that other pope. The other pope looks exactly like the real pope that we have now.
Really?
He looks just like him, dude. Just wait till you see him, dude. Like they found somebody. Trav, you got two you got two popes pulled up?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Here we go. They're winning film festival. This is a TV show, I think. Dude, that's him. Look, it looks like him, right? This looks like some straight up Pope drama, dude. Some Prima. Dude, he looks like that Pope. Eat his fucking kidneys with some fiber beans. Look at this motherfucker acting his ass off, dude. Like them right off the ring. It looks dramatic, but you know it's good. Anthony Hopkins kind of looked like the last Pope we had, the one that looked like the demon. I got something to say about the Pope. Look, they're eating pizza. Can the Pope eat pizza? Popesa? Look at the Pope wearing bling. Bling, bling. He's like, 2 Chainz gave me this chain. I'm going to speak on behalf of Real Estate Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Pope.
I'm not Catholic.
Fuck the Pope. Travis, fuck the Pope, right?
I don't care.
I mean, dude, if you're not Catholic, you're like, yeah, there's child molesters. You know,
if I need to talk to God, I can talk to him directly.
Yeah. You don't need the Pope.
No.
You know what's weird about the Pope? Or what's weird about being Catholic is they pray to saints before they pray to God or Jesus.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which it actually says in that book that they kind of go by that you ain't supposed to do that shit. So there's something, something a little funny about that. So I got Mob Town pulled up.
Yeah, I got it pulled.
Pretty sure it's going to be, wouldn't it be funny if it was a bunch of Minecraft mobs?
Oh my God, Mob Squad.
This has David Arquette in it. What is this, a Netflix? Oh, okay. This is the same film company that did Jay and Silent Bob.
A24? No. That was Red State. I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
I took some of that medicine. So.
Ready, Trav?
Yeah.
Griffin's medicated. 3, 2, 1, play. Why ain't it playing? Oh, it is. That's just a really long screen. That was way too long. Here we go. Look at this. He's back. It already looks cheesy. I recognize that guy. Look at him. David Arquette. You ever seen Scream? Could David Arquette play a lead? In what? That Spider movie? You made your point. Ready to rumble. You're right. This shit looks like a Hallmark movie. Right? I recognize this dude. That guy, I recognize him from something. Maybe a Propecia commercial or something like that.
Alopecia.
So the next trailer we got is a movie called Little Joe. Have y'all seen the trailer for Little Joe yet?
I ain't seen any of these.
These all dropped recently, within the last week. This
I'm
Little
ready.
Joe trailer don't look bad, but it's like, we'll see. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, play.
Our aim.
Here we go. Weed. Welcome to Colorado. What's that kid from, y'all? Is that Brightburn? Who is this kid? Don't y'all recognize that kid?
I do.
I'm gonna go find it. He looks so familiar. With him in it. All right, I'm gonna pull him. What you call him, David? Yeah, Joe. Oh, Griffin. Do you know who he is?
Who?
You're starting to notice too,
He
aren't you?
was little Rocket Man.
Oh shit, he was.
He was Little Rocket Man, dude. That's wow, I didn't
Fear
know.
can distort our perception of reality.
He played the child version of Reggie. And that's it. He's never been in anything else. I knew I recognized him.
Follows.
Meets, or Midsummer. Meets something.
The fuck is this?
Are y'all ready for the next one?
Which one?
I believe it's The Grudge.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, this is the wasn't The Grudge a foreign film?
Yeah.
This is a remake of a remake.
It's a remake of a remake?
Yep.
Jay and Silent Bob remakes? Let's do it. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Hey, it's got old Kumar in it. Was it Kumar?
Harold?
Or Harold? It was Harold.
Kumar.
3, 2, 1, play. Kumar was Dinesh. Was that Dinesh? It wasn't. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna unmute you. Say it again. No. But that's him, right? Okay. Here we go, y'all. Look at this. It's creepy. I don't remember the original Grudge, but this shit looks like it's a date night movie. Check it out. Well, let's see what you think. Something's in the water. Oh, shit. Jump scare. They got some creepy scenes here. That road looked really cool. Look at this. It looks like an episode. What was that? It's got a True Detective touch to it. The color, I think it's the color. See the yellow? There's like a yellow. Was the Grudge the chick with the long hair that covered her? Oh, okay. Right here, dude. Watch this. Woo! We got to get the fuck out of here. Ah! I mean, wait, let me unmute you guys. Looks like the same old shit, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I liked the original version of The Grudge, the foreign version. Yeah, the one with fucking Buffy in it
Well,
was
was that the one
okay.
where the chick came walking down the stairs upside down? Was that The Grudge? I think it was The Grudge, y'all.
I think so.
Right? Remember the trailer? She came walking down the stairs doing the crab walk upside down.
Yeah, I think so.
Trav,
What?
you remember? Remember? We got the banker. Right? Y'all got it pulled up?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna delete them. I'm removing this. Gone. Erasing you from my life. YouTube probably won't ever. This dude, why don't we get good trailers? So the next one, and for some reason it didn't populate an image. And this is an Apple original. The only reason I pulled this trailer because it had Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Shit, I'm down.
Tired of all these motherfucking apples. Travis, you ready?
Yeah.
We're all on the banker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. It's that guy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nice house. Oh, man, you trying to make some money or not? You will go home, you will go to jail. How good is fucking Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh,
You want me to what?
Like, amazing. I recognize this dude. Who is that?
The X-Men.
It is.
Banking, I don't know how to buy a bank.
Look at him, dude.
Teach you everything you need to. Full of white folks' money.
I'm talking about it. Are these G-men? They are. Okay. So I'm not watching this.
what, the banker?
I'm not. No.
I'm interested.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
It's a season. Is
Is
it a
it?
season? Is it? I don't know. It's Apple TV.
It said coming to theaters.
It's coming to theaters?
Yeah, I think Apple just put
Apple's making movies now?
Yeah.
What's the next movie y'all got pulled up in line?
Ballet Blanc.
That's
Yeah.
it. You got it, Griffin?
Ballot blank.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Matt LeBlanc. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. It's a horror movie. I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Oh, look. Look at the mask. Why you say that? Why you say did we make it? That was the mask that during the plague that they wear. Plague Doctor. This is Beloved. This is the sequel to Beloved. What's going on in this shit? This trailer's not going to tell you shit. Donuts. Stranger Things. Huh?
Pass.
You know when you watch a trailer and you don't learn shit about it?
Yeah.
Well, you know when you watch a trailer and
And you what? You cut out.
you can tell they weren't using good cameras.
They were filmed this on DV tapes. Dude, y'all always coming down on me for these trailers. It's slim pickings, y'all. I just gotta pick what I can pick. I saw that y'all coming down on me, and I'm just
we're holding the Atom Man down.
I don't even know what to do, and y'all never bring no. Well, Travis brought a trailer, but Griffin, you don't never bring no trailers.
I'll bring one next week, I swear.
You better, dude. Y'all, here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do from now on. Each of us has got to bring 3 trailers.
Okay.
And if we get the same trailer, then it is what it is. But
we
each one gets 3.
Of them?
We'll watch it twice.
Okay. That'll work.
What trailer y'all got pulled up now?
Congo.
You got it, Travis?
Yeah.
It's a crime drama movie. You heard? Y'all ready?
Yeah,
y'all know what the Congo is?
It's an area it's a jungle. It's in one of the provinces of Africa.
It's something. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, play. Who's that guy, dude? He looks familiar. All right, here we go. It's a foreign. That's Africa for sure. Yeah, it's Africa, Congo. All right, here we go. Please be good. I feel like I'm shit for trailers. I still got the short film. I hope y'all don't hate my short film. Why y'all put everything on me? I gotta stream it. I gotta compress it. I gotta mix it. I'm freaking out. This is Left Behind. No, what's that? This is Far Cry, the movie. Yeah, right. No taxes. Look at him. Christian Bale look-alike. Discount Christian Bale. Is he discount Christian Bale? This trailer is giving me anxiety. I don't even know what's happening. Is he running for president? What's happening? All right. What are they speaking? Swahili? Is it Norwegian? But in Africa they speak Swahili. Oh. So I'm not interested in that, and I'm sorry I made y'all watch it. Wait. I mean, dude, it was a trailer. Dude, I'm over here dying. I'm dying, dude. Every week, dude. You know how hard it is to find trailers every week?
Yeah.
You Google trailers? Nope. You type in trailers 1920, 2019, and you just try to find the newest ones you can find, and they're all shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, they keep making movies that are garbage.
That's why we need to get our fucking series going.
We need to make movies.
Yeah.
Real estate needs to make movies. Travis, what do you think?
I'm down.
He's down.
We had a pretty good premise.
Dude, everything we do, we're good at it.
You're right.
You want to play a game with me? I'm good at it. Travis, what are we good at? Everything. You know what I'm saying? We had a pretty good premise. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
This is the short film. I've seen this short film. I thought it was good enough to bring to the table. Y'all never bring nothing.
I brought a short film last week.
What did you bring?
We watched a short film about, wasn't it The Guy?
The Guy? Is that what it's called? The Guy?
No, the one where he was watching the alien space. You know,
Travis, do you hear what this motherfucker's saying? Travis, are you on my side? Are we ride or die?
I'm Switzerland in this.
Travis will never break.
Y'all know if I disconnect right now, it's over. Y'all know that I'm over here coding this shit. I'm doing all the computing.
I just imagine a ton of wires around.
I'm covered in wires. And then I'm over here. Dude, you know how hard it is to look for trailers to watch when you're covered in wires? Do you know how hard it is? I'm always trying to find some trailers. Dude, every trailer, there was no... How many trailers did we just watch? Like 5, 6?
Yeah.
They were all terrible.
That FX
I didn't watch any of them.
Was probably
before
the best one.
Which one?
The one for that Christmas Carol.
That's the one Travis dropped. So I'm shit.
That's not what
I'm saying. That's the one Trav dropped. Trav, you're on trailer detail from now on. I'm on stream detail, and Griffin, you just here.
I can live with it.
You just gotta show up. I watched this short film last week. I've got it bookmarked. It wasn't terrible. It's on a channel called Jackson Miller. That's not a channel. That's a person. Do y'all want to watch it?
Sure.
Let's watch it. It's all right. It wasn't terrible. It's a short film, so you really can't hate on motherfucker. What? I mean, what?
Next week we got to watch that Ryan Connolly short film.
I've already watched it.
Have
you seen it?
No.
It's dude. It puts the short in short film.
Yeah, it's like
minutes. Oh, it's short, dude. I've seen it.
He said short film / proof of concept.
So I get that. What was crazy was it's on the other night I was surfing around Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And it was on there.
Oh, really?
And I said, what? But I wasn't going to make them watch it because they'd be like, turn this goddamn shit off. What is this shit? It's a 9-minute movie.
9 minutes.
It's a short film.
How many pee breaks are there?
In a 9-minute movie?
Yeah.
You don't get a pee break in a 9-minute movie. You better pee before we start that shit. I watched it, though. It was dude, it's real. It's over before you know it, dude. As the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's over.
Wow.
Was it terrible? Dude, I love Ryan Connolly.
Yep.
I don't even know if the people know this, but there was a channel at one time. It's still there. It's called Film State. Real State got its name from Film State.
Yeah, they quit doing Film State.
Film State. It was just Film State.
Yeah.
And we did Real State, Real REEL, Real State, and we're on the state of films. What's up? The state of the state of these fucking goddamn trailers is bullshit. Like y'all don't know how hard it is to find a trailer that's worth watching.
Right.
It's so hard. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm pulling my hair out over here. I'm thinking about filing for. I'm gonna file like a lawsuit
Against us?
I mean, maybe
I
y'all put
mean,
me all through all this stress, and it's just hard to find some trailers. Can we do that from now? Can everyone bring 3 trailers to the table?
yeah, that's cool.
From now on, you
Yeah,
got a week. From now, you got a week to
yeah.
show up with 3 trailers. I don't care where you get it from. I don't care if we got to go to some weird website that ain't YouTube. We got to go some like, even if it's a Muslim trailer where they're like, oh, la, 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 la.
What
You know, I don't
about
care.
dark web?
We won't stay away from that.
There's
I
all
ain't about
kinds
them
of
dark
trailers
web
on
trailers.
there.
I ain't trying to get murdered in my sleep. Y'all
You
got
try-
this short film pulled up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and play it. Y'all ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play. Full screen. It won awards, dude. What's this Asian talking about? Look, he's hiding colors. In the future, you're not allowed to have color. Look, dude, he's breaking the law right now. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Look, robot's waking up. Sensing color. You gotta hide color from the robot. Is that that's that guy who used to work on G4 with the big forehead? Adam something. Yeah, that's it. That's Adam's sister. So everyone's got a little drone that keeps them in line. Look, dude, they're breaking down the color. Not allowed. Not allowed. Can't have color in your life. That's what I'm talking about. Trump 2020, you know what I'm saying? No color. Just kidding. Trump will be like, I could get behind this. No color. They got a little budget, y'all. A little budget here. Look at this. Look at his. He's got like a dirt devil on his back. Stark Tower. You notice the filter they have on it where everything looks dull? She gone. That's the future, y'all. No color. Yes. No color, dude. What? Lunar core. We need to saturate them freckles. I think there's an underlying meaning here. If you don't recognize, like, look at all the people you see. All color is gone. This is what happens. This is an alternate reality where the Nazis won. No color anywhere, everywhere. Look at his little drone. Could you imagine being followed by that bitch? He lives with you. Look, he's gonna try to sneak a color. Look at him. He's gonna draw. Could you imagine living in a world where you're like jonesing for some color? Nah, dude. Look at this. This could happen though. This could happen. Where they're like, nope, color ain't good. Look at him. He's drawing berries and he's an artist. Well, he's an artiste. Flashback. I don't know if it's a flashback. They're dropping him off. Oh, here we go. They got some budget, dude. Look at this. That's some pretty good CGI for a fucking... They got this floating drone over here. Oh, everybody hates the drones. A sentinel. It's like they're living off of color. Could you imagine living in a world where they strip you of color? Wouldn't that suck? Look at all the paintings on the wall. He's a painter. Look. Look at him scanning. He's an artist, so you know there's color in this bitch. How serious, dude. This ain't bad for a short film, dude. Here it comes. Oh, shit, dude. They found it. Look at that. That's his wife. How sad, dude. Could you imagine living in a world like that, dude? Dude, look at that dirt devil. He's like begging him, please don't take my painting. It's got to. How sad, dude. Dude, this guy, look at his acting. This guy, man. Look at him. He's acting his ass off. In a short film. He is the short film. Look at him, dude. Crying. That's his wife, man. Of course, she's not here anymore. We don't know what happened to her, but that's what's going to send it into overdrive. He's done. He's upset. He's Breaking Bad on him, dude. Look at this, dude. He fucked it up. Run. Get out of there. Look at they put some kind of filter on it. The way it looks, it's like washed out. These pastels. Here they come. In a world where it's illegal to have color. Color stashing. Oh, his gun don't work. Pretty good effects, man. Dude, it ain't over. That dude's dead. Oh, look at the blood on it. Look at the blood on it, man. Oh. Let me get my pastels. Oh, man. Here they come. They're coming after him. He's fucked. That's it.
Not too shabby.
Wasn't too bad, dude. For a short film.
I liked it.
Original idea on a world where you can have colors. too bad. I mean, dude, I ain't never made a short film. I don't. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
I'd watch more.
I found that I've been going deep on those short films, and there's a lot of that channel we be on, fucking Omelet.
Yeah. I know that.
Been,
I know that channel.
I've been looking around. There's others, Dust, and the one where the guy's stuck in a time loop.
Yeah.
Where he keeps trying to save himself and he keeps dying.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's on another channel. I got it bookmarked. In a world where no color is allowed, Donald Trump is like, no colors,
For anyone, okay?
So we got some business to attend to. What are we watching next week? Are we doing 2001?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
What's that beeping?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Let me cut the volume on this thing down.
What do you beep? What is that?
It's a tablet.
Oh. What are you tableting?
Nothing right now.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Yeah. Okay. I just felt like this week we're doing the Stanley Kubrick thing. We watched a horror movie, so we do sci-fi, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
2001.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Now he did 2 of them, right? Did he do both of them?
No, he only did the one.
So we're doing first one.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to watch. So next week we're gonna do, is it Space Odyssey 2001?
Yeah. That be her.
Dave. Great movie. Hey, guess what? Giving it a star. Already, giving it a fucking a robot eye. Giving it a howl eye. Here's what y'all don't know. Here's what's funny. The computer that I'm on right now, howl.
Right.
The computer behind me that I download stuff on, HAL 3000. I've got a habit for naming computers HAL.
Right.
Really, dude.
I mean, that's all right though,
I mean, it seems fit.
They're HALs.
I got a lot of HALs, dude. I got a HAL 3000. I got a HAL 9000. I got a HAL 5000. My phone's named HAL. I've had many people be like, "Oh, HAL, that's funny," and I'm like, "Yeah, what? I don't know what you're talking about." I try to pretend like I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's what they told me they wanted to be named. So next week we're going to watch HAL 9000. It's the HAL 9000, I think, right? I don't know. We're watching Space Odyssey 2001. Dave's gonna show up and show out.
Good on him.
Can't wait. Kubrick's getting his fucking moment.
He's getting his nut.
Yeah, it's no nut November, so good on him,
Yeah, right.
But yeah, you guys got anything else you want to say before we turn this bitch off and shut it down?
I'm
Trav, anything?
Nah, man.
I'm good. I'm ready for it.
You're good?
I'm good.
Checks on the mail?
Checks in the mail.